day of our visit to Taiwan, and our plan is to visit the zoo and some other important places in Taipei. So this is Saturday morning time, and we just arrived to Taipei Zoo. Taipei Zoo, sometimes referred to as the Muzha Zoo, is a public zoological garden in Wenshan district, Taipei, in Taiwan. It is the most famous zoological garden in Taiwan and a leader in conservation, research and education and recreation. According to the information sources, Taipei Zoo is one of the largest zoos in Asia, with a total area of 165 hectares, of which more than 90 hectares are developed. The Taipei Zoo was founded as Maruyama Zoo in 1914, when Taiwan was under Japanese rule. It was originally a private zoological garden owned by a Japanese citizen, but later on the Japanese government in Taiwan bought the property the following year and opened it as a public park. The zoo is quite large, as was already mentioned, and its area divided into the different parts. For example, desert animal area with some subsections, Australian animal area, African animal zone, bird world, amphibian and reptile house, insect house, temperate zone animal area, and so on. And currently we are serving panda's house. It's quite interesting. And it can be said that the general consensus is that pandas can develop temporary and highly conditional relationships with humans, but that those relationships have everything to do with simple sustenance. Basically, whoever brings them food or extra food-based treats can have their attention for a little while. It is so nice to observe how panda eat. Generally, pandas eat almost nothing but bamboo shoots and leaves. Occasionally, they eat other vegetation, fish or small mammals, but bamboo accounts for 99% of their diets. Pandas eat fast, they eat a lot, and they spend about 12 hours a day doing it. The reason is that they digest only about a fifth of what they eat. Overall, bamboo is not very nutritious. In order to stay healthy, we have to eat a lot, generally up to 15% of their body weight in 12 hours, so they eat really quite fast. Next is koala house, and the koala, sometimes called koala bear, is an arboreal herbivorous marsupial native to Australia. It is the only extant representative of a family Phascolarctidae, and its closest living relatives are the wombats. The most lovable animals from Australia, koalas, brought in from the Currumbin Wildlife Sanctuary, are on display here. It is known the first two arrived at the Taipei Zoo in August 1999, and two more koalas came a year later. The koala has a body length of 60-85 centimeters and weighs 4-15 kilograms. Fur color ranges from silver gray to chocolate brown. Koalas from the northern populations are typically smaller and lighter in color than their counterparts further south. These populations possibly are separate subspecies, but this is questionable issue. Because of their distinctive appearance, koalas, along with kangaroos, are recognized worldwide as symbols of Australia. Koalas are herbivorous, and while most of their diet consists of eucalypt leaves. Due to their low-energy diet, koalas limit their activity and sleep 20 hours a day. Next, as you can see, there is a good service. We took the opportunity to take the small train, to another part of the zoo because we are driving on the hill, and to explore the zoo grounds in more detail. Obvious that in every zoo, including the Taipei Zoo, there are some rules for visitors. For example, it is some requirements we need to follow. For example, no smoking, no pet, do not carry balloons, bicycles, scooters, skateboards, do not feed the animals, do not fence climbing over or into exhibitions, no food, drink at indoor areas, commercial activities is not allowed, and so on. As was already mentioned, there are some areas, outdoor areas, for example, Formosan animal area, children's zoo, tropical rainforest area, African animal area, Australian animal area, temperate zone animal, bird ward, insect house, etc. Speaking about indoor display areas, there are also many of them, for example, insectarium, penguin house, koala house, amphibian and reptile house, special exhibit house for giant panda, or so-called panda house, tropical rainforest area, and also education center.
那个屋子上面，屋子里面没有。那个是那个有一点像葡萄的下面。那里，尾巴，我看到尾巴。
Next, we are observing reptile house, amphibian and reptile house. The wavy sailing of the amphibian and reptile house reminds people of the concertina locomotion of snakes. The silver metallic hue stands out from the green background. The two-story building includes the lower-level preparatory area and the upper-level exhibit area. The exhibit boasts 46 stems with over 90 species of amphibians and reptiles. The tortoise is really slow. It is not for nothing that it is sometimes said of man that he or she is as slow as a tortoise. The next is penguin house. All 18 species of penguins are found south of the equator. They are especially adapted to aquatic life. The two species of penguins, the king and African, are currently in the house. The first king penguin, born in Taipei Zoo in 2001, was the instantly became the most sought after news item in Taiwan at the time. Some more words about temperate zone, animal area, and multiple temperate species are on display here. These include American bisons, brown bears, gray wolves, Przewalski's horses, pumas, red pandas, and tomistoma. The zoo's penguin house, as we already mentioned, is also located nearby, including two species of penguins, the African penguin and king penguin.
Ten je krásný.
走吧。好，走了吗？给别人看了，走了。
We know quite well that a great portion of the world's land is in the temperate region. The temperate region is also the area most populated area by humans. human presence has threatened or caused the extinction of many temperate animals. Many of the species on display here, such as the lesser panda, lynx, bears, and wild horses, are rare even in their original range of distribution. By the way, it's worth to mention some words about Children's Zoo. We didn't visit this area due to time limit because it is needed more time. However, Children's Zoo, it's very interesting. Young guests can interact with domestic animals like alpacas, chickens, donkeys, and pigs. The Children's Zoo also has habitats for some wild animals like meerkats, raccoons, and South American coati. Next is the birds area. Birds are the most conspicuous animals around us. Over 130 species and 1,200 individuals are kept in the 4 hectares area. It is really a large area. The aviary includes terms and attractions such as parrots, storks, peasants, the great cage, and water birds. It is very interesting not only to look at the birds, but also to simply walk around, admire the surroundings, and listen to the birds' calls. Of course, there is plenty of information material around. It's possible to read and to be more familiar with some particular individuals. It is without any doubts that the Taipei Zoo is a popular tourist attraction located in Taipei. As already was mentioned, founded in 1914, it is one of the oldest and largest zoos in Asia. Covering an area of over 165 hectares, the zoo is home to more than 400 different animal species, making it a paradise for animal lovers and nature enthusiasts. However, there is much more to Taipei Zoo than just being a collection of animals. It is a place where visitors can not only learn about wildlife conservation and environmental education, but also delve into the fascinating world of zoology. From rare and exotic species to impressive exhibits, the zoo offers a unique experience. Taipei Zoo is committed to conservation and plays an active role in preserving endangered species. The zoo participates in breeding programs, research initiatives, and educational campaigns to raise awareness about the importance of wildlife conservation. It is worth to mention that the zoo is dedicated to promoting education and offers a range of programs and events for visitors of all ages, from guided tours and animal encounters to workshops and conservation talks. Taipei Zoo provides an interactive and informative experience. Taipei Zoo takes a pride in showcasing the unique biodiversity of Taiwan. It features exhibits dedicated to the island's endemic species, allowing visitors to learn about and appreciate the diverse wildlife found in Taiwan's mountains, forests, and coastal areas. It is without any doubts that bird enthusiasts will be delighted by the extensive bird collection at Taipei Zoo. With a wide variety of species including colorful parrots, graceful flamingos, and majestic birds of prey, the zoo provides a fascinating glimpse into the avian world. One more interesting and so relevant thing is that, aside from its animal exhibits, Taipei Zoo is also renowned for its picturesque surroundings. The zoo is located in the lush mountains of Taipei, offering breathtaking views and tranquil walking paths for visitors to enjoy. It is worth to mention another unique feature of Taipei Zoo. In particular is its nighttime safari program. Visitors have the opportunity to explore the zoo after dark, witnessing the nocturnal behaviors of animals that come alive at night. It's an extraordinary experience that truly immerses visitors in the world of wildlife. The African continent has the reputation for being a wild animal kingdom. Unusual animal species are one reason, and quantity is the other reason. Taipei Zoo's African animal area covers 6 hectares, suitable for large animals, and can be mixed species exhibition. The exhibit simulates the East African savanna. During daytime, a pond with nearby shady trees and bushes nearby is gathering place for the animals, providing shade and drinkable water. In the evening, herbivores can graze on the grasses. For those who are interested in more details, there is African Animal Area brochure on the official Taipei Zoo website on the internet, and it's freely available.
上面还有一只。
哦，上面还有一只啊！看到我根本没看到，好吓我！拜拜哟。别。不要凶他好吗？请你过来。
他抱一个东西。负债啊！
不是要煮了？
不要凶人家好吗？来等。在这里。
It is also so impressive to observe rhinoceroses or simple rhinos. They are some of the largest remaining megafauna. All weigh at least 1 ton in adulthood. They have a herbivorous diet and, this is so interesting fact, small brains, from 400 to 600 grams for mammals of their size. The next so impressive mammal animal is hippopotamus. The hippopotamus or hippopotami, also shortened to hippo or hippos, further qualified as the common hippopotamus, Nile hippopotamus or river hippopotamus, is a large semi-aquatic mammal native to sub-Saharan Africa. Also, it is worth to mention interesting fact that in order to reduce its ecological footprint, Taipei Zoo encourages visitors to use eco-friendly transportation options. The zoo provides, for example, bike rental services, electric shuttles, and convenient access to public transportation to make it easy for visitors to reach the zoo sustainable. Australian display area is also so interesting. Several species of ashes are planted here and are home to the grey kangaroos, emus, and cassowaries.
鼻子有没有很长？你看鼻子有没有很长？那齿有没有很长？哇，他过来，他过来跟你打招呼了，你跟他嗨，嗨，嗨，你跟他表演一下喝水吧。妹妹，你要叫他表演一下喝水吧。啊， 他表演他的鼻子，你看他的鼻子有没有很长？很长那个，哇，两只大象，两只大象要当好朋友喽，两只大象当好朋友喽。
So impressive, so useful to explore in more details this area. Also, so interesting is education center. The official name for the center is Animal Ecology and Dinosaur Museum. In addition to the exhibits, the zoo library, auditorium, and children hand-on museum are also housed in the center. It is a showcase for conservation and education. The exhibits are composed of taxidermy specimens, views of habitats and ecosystems, and multimedia displays. Currently, 6 topics are on the exhibition. Beyond the mammals and birds, the zoo also boasts an impressive collection of insects. It houses the largest insect collection in Taiwan, featuring a wide variety of species, including beetles, butterflies, and exotic insects from different parts of the world. Insectarium is also so impressive. This is a 2-story building situated in a small valley. A huge stag beetle welcomes all visitors in the lobby. It's so impressive. The origin and evolution, structures and adaptation of insects are the main topics in the exhibit. There is a greenhouse where visitors are surrounded by different kinds of butterflies. So amazing to walk around, to have a look to different insect species. Really a wide variety of insect species, many information stands, including interactive ones. By the way, it is worth to mention that Taipei Zoo offers various feeding and interactive experiences in general, such as feeding sessions with giraffes, penguins, and pandas. However, these experiences may require separate tickets or advanced booking. As we can see again, there are a lot of different information stands with quite informative resources, and it's possible to read, possible to observe, and really to learn a lot. By the way, behind the insectarium is a butterfly garden with more than 125 species of butterfly. Additionally, an interesting fact is that Taipei Zoo's insectarium is ranked top 20 globally. One sees butterflies 12 months out of the year. Even chilly wintry months are no exception. Visitors can lunch with leaf butterflies, take up close photos with black spotted large tree nymphs, and get a good look of purple butterflies as well as tiger butterflies. So, Taipei Zoo is not just a typical zoo, but is really a fascinating destination that offers an incredible experience for animal lovers, nature enthusiasts, and curious minds. With its impressive collection of animals, commitment to conservation, and educational programs, it is a must-visit attraction. Taipei Zoo also provides a captivating blend of entertainment, learning, and conservation efforts. So, next part of our journey is to visit some places in Taipei City, and one of the well-known is Taipei 101, formerly known as the Taipei World Financial Center, is a skyscraper in Taipei. It is really so impressive building. With this postmodernist architectural style evokes traditional Asian aesthetics in a modern structure employing industrial materials. Its design incorporates a number of features that enable the structure to withstand the Pacific Ring of fires, earthquakes, and the region's tropical storms. Next must-visit place in Taipei is the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall. This is a national monument and tourist attraction erected in memory of Chiang Kai-shek, former president of Taiwan. It is located in Taipei. This is also Liberty Square with the National Concert Hall and the National Theatre. The monument, surrounded by a park, stands at the east end of Memorial Hall Square. It is flanked on the north and south by the National Theatre and National Concert Hall. Every time in this square there are a lot of people, not only locals but many tourists and so on. The Memorial Hall is white with 4 sides. The roof is blue and octagonal, a shape that picks up the symbolism of the number 8, a number traditionally associated with, in China, with abundance and good fortune. The ground level of the memorial houses a library and a museum documenting Chiang Kai-shek's life and career, with exhibits detailing Taiwan's history and development. And the upper level contains the main hall, in which a large statue of Chiang Kai-shek is located, and where a guard mounting ceremony takes place at regular intervals.
这边呢，当然要把握这个机会来好好访问一下，问一下台下非常多嘉宾朋友们都好奇的一些问题。那我们第一个问题呢，就要邀请我们的发起人露露也来为我们进行回答了。白色野餐呢，已经风靡了全球超过30年。那今年台湾的白色野餐到底是第几年呢？刚才讲到6周年，但是呢，似乎不止是6周年了，而且呢，使得上全大家都知道。
The square became Taipei's site of choice for mass gatherings as soon as it opened. The nature of many of those gatherings gave the site new public meanings. The hall and square became the hub of different events. So, National Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall is located in the heart of Taipei City. The area is quite large, around 250,000 square meters, and it is the attraction most visited by foreign tourists. So the 7-day visit to Taiwan is over. We are on our way to the international airport for our flight home.